So it's very early in the morning. I'm not feeling too good. It's maybe 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm been drinking a bit last night, and one of the interesting things about dying, having a terminal illness, is that the doctors give you lots of drugs for treatment. They gave me oxy. They gave me some very heavy, you know, painkillers that were really, kind of based on heroin. So I just didn't want to take that. I said to the doctor, doctor, I've seen on the news people are addicted to this shit. I don't want to take it. And he said to me, what do you care? Even if you did get addicted, you'll be dead in 6 months, so why do you care? And I thought, fucking asshole, I might not die, and I don't want to be one of those goddamn junkies like in Florida who maybe eat people's faces and run around like assholes and, cause trouble in the neighborhood. So anyway, I decided last night to have a few drinks, and, that's pretty normal for me. Couple of drinks, maybe 7 or 8, and then I got to bed at about 11. So 11 in the p.m., just before midnight, and I wake up, wake up in a cold sweat with this pain in my balls, this shocking pain like had been electrocuted by, I don't know, like KGB interrogators. Was not a very good feeling. My balls, they really fucking hurt. So I thought, oh, shit, what's going on? Tried to forget it. Went back to sleep. Well, that didn't last very long. It was not particularly successful. This fucking pain came back. And then, I'm lying in bed maybe 20 minutes after the pain came back because I'm not willing to go back to bed just in case the pain comes back. And I did, though, go to the toilet and have a bit of a piss and looked at my balls, and everything was all okay in not quite perfect working order, probably about, 6 inches closer to the ground than when I was about 12, but that's all right because, I'm nearly 80, so it's just gravity, yeah? So anyway, have the piss. I had another 2 drinks, and then I went back to bed, and I'm lying there, and this fucking noise starts above my head. It's like there's a fucking something up there eating away at the roof. Maybe eating away at the drywall. I can't work it out. So I just stay there and I'm watching and listening, and then I'm figuring that there's a fucking squirrel in my roof. I'm thinking, well, it wasn't that long ago when I paid $700 to a goddamn contractor to come around and fix the slight holes that had emerged in my roof. And, some critters were getting in there and, just fucking everything up in the roof space. So I had them, come around and fix it. It was this big asshole with a bunch of Mexicans, and they kind of took maybe 2 days to fix it. There were 7 of them working all day on my roof, and I was thinking, wow, this is pretty cheap, $700 for, like 8 people for 2 days. That's just unbelievable. And it really is unbelievable because the assholes didn't do nothing to fix my fucking roof. So anyway, I'm lying in bed and I'm getting pissed off about the $700, and I'm thinking, fuck me. What the hell am I gonna do? I'll be dead soon. I gotta make sure my wife is in appropriate accommodations where the fucking wildlife can't get in the roof and cause a ruckus all night. Because, she's a little bit younger than me. She might have a bit of a kick, a new bit of a lease on life once I'm gone. maybe she'll be entertaining in this bed and with some other guy, maybe one of the guys from down the street. And, I wouldn't want any of their, romantic, interludes to be interrupted by some fucking squirrel. So, well, I don't really mean that, but I was thinking about that. And I've been thinking about that a bit lately. And anyway, so I'm fucking, just so pissed off about the squirrel, and I'm thinking, have I got the materials I require in my shed out the back to kill these motherfuckers first thing in the morning? I got some poisons. I got some traps. I got me a shotgun. I could even shoot one of these fucking things. But maybe that's not such a good idea. So I'm thinking about all of these different things, but mainly about how, I want to make sure my wife is has decent, roof over her head when I am gone. And then slowly drifting back to sleep. And I was thinking about the late 1970s. I was having some happy thoughts. Debbie Harry, 1978, just thinking, well, what would it have been like to have fucked her in the 1970s? Probably pretty good, probably much better than it would be today. And I was thinking about that. My wife was snoring beside me. I was thinking a bit more about Debbie Harry and thinking, and sort of, it's been a long time since I've had a boner, and was thinking maybe I'd get one, but nah, fucking ripped off. But then I woke up again, it didn't take long. Woke up, pain in my balls was back. This fucking pain like I cannot describe. It was terrible. And I'm in a cold sweat, not quite thinking right. Am I with Debbie? Am I with this other chick who's snoring beside me, who is going to need a roof over her head soon? I mean, at least if I'd married Debbie Harry, I wouldn't have to worry about her, not having a roof over her head, because she's probably got lots of houses. And, I'm probably not quite with it because the booze is kicking in, and I reckon I must have been hallucinating, because I looked down and I could see a squirrel with one of my balls in its mouth, like a ping pong ball stuck in its cheek. Well, it was quite frightening, and it took me a little bit of time to realize I was obviously hallucinating. It's the whole pressure of knowing that your wife is going to have to deal with all this shit without you one day. So, I got up, I had 2 more drinks, and I searched my shed, and I found some rat traps, a little box for catching squirrels in. I got some cheese. I don't know if squirrels like cheese, but I'm not even sure it's a squirrel, because I hadn't seen it yet. So anyway, I just thought I'd hit the button on this and send this little old story over to my grandson, and he can turn it into a story that everybody in the family can listen to when I'm gone. Thank you.